right, y'all. We're at Black Label Comic-Con with my song in the background, because ain't nobody gonna do it like Redonkulous Entertainment. So with that being said, this is Karev representing Blerd-Hop on Heritage Hip Hop, and we wanted to bring you another company that not only does it big, but does it for the people. Introduce yourself to the people again.
My name is Nigel Wildcard Frazier from Atlantic City.
I'm Kevin the Co-Founder Martin from Atlantic City, New Jersey.
I'm Tanya the First Lady Fields, also from Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Lead artist Ronald III, also from Atlantic City.
James Brown, homegrown in PA. I don't know about this Atlantic City stuff.
And with that being said, this is Redonkulous Entertainment, and if y'all have watched Blerd-Hop on Heritage Hip Hop before, we have introduced this brand to you before. But this time, not only have they grown, they're stylistically bringing something to the game as well. Tell me how Redonkulous has overshot your expectations as it's grown over the years.
It never did. This was always the plan. We want the world. So we don't have the world yet, so it didn't overshot the expectations at all. We want more.
Okay. As a woman, I want to say congratulations on being, not just existing. No, that's very important.
Thank you.
No, it is important. Yeah.
Especially in this genre, the woman's voice has only been relevant for 10 years. But women have been around since life started. As a woman in the game, how has the game catered to you, and how do you make it better?
I'm sorry, repeat that again.
How does the game cater to you, and how do you make it better?
I make it better by putting my own insight into it, by putting my voice into it, by being a representative that little girls who are coming up who are interested in doing the same things they can look up to. That's kind of how I put my mark on it.
Who does the drawing? All right.
And the show.
Okay, so y'all come right here for a second. Y'all come to talk for a second.
Oh, my guys.
So-
my art guys.
There's different styles of illustration, like there's different styles of telling stories. What brings your art out? Is it the inking or the coloring?
Well, I just started working in a digital space, so I'm exploring with all aspects of art. I could do anything now. I could do inking, I could do color, I could do an oil paint, I could do a watercolor paint. It's all up to my choice and to how I decide to create, you know, so I'm finding out a lot of new things right now.
Okay, how about yourself?
I'm a little more analog in this digital world. But mainly the penciler, and I do my own inking as well. I dabble with some coloring as well. But it's just all about putting it all together. As long as you see, you visualize, you put it together, and hopefully it works out the way you want it.
Okay, so is art just as powerful as the story being written, or is the art making the written story come to life?
I think they go hand in hand. You know, you got to have a good story as well as good art, and I think they complement each other. The story complements the art, and vice versa.
So, what's the biggest compliment our story writer gives to an artist?
That's a good question. I gotta think about that for a second.
What is the biggest compliment? What is the biggest compliment that a writer delivers to the artist when the story comes together?
These guys are amazing.
I can answer this.
Okay.
All right, basically, like they said, it goes hand in hand. I can explain it to you by 1,000 words, but this guy brings it to life. You know what I mean? He actually shows you what I'm thinking. And, you know, I can explain it 100 different ways, but it's something that they nurture that and put it together and actually make it just form it to be real. It's just outstanding.
Okay, so
Amazing.
So let's talk about
Redonkulous.
Let's talk about this. I'm gonna give an example, and you tell me how Redonkulous captures this moment in the brain. One of my favorite cartoons of all time is Transformers, and the most powerful, besides death, the most powerful scene in Transformers the movie 1986 is when Optimus Prime transforms and jumps over everybody and starts shooting, because that showed power, it showed direction, and it showed purpose. How does Redonkulous capture power, strength, and purpose in the line?
We don't change who we are. We don't change who our brand is. We're redonkulous all the time.
I would add to that saying that redonkulous means, again, what he said, being who you are at all times, not being afraid to be different, to
Unapologetic.
being unapologetic about who you are and what you love and what it is that you do. That's what we bring to our brand. That's who we are, and that's what we communicate.
So my final question for the entire team is this. With so much merch that everybody should buy at
www.redonkulousent.com.
and with so much merch that everybody should buy at
www.redonkulousent.com.
and with so much influence that comes from the line, what is the next step to bring the world its realization that this is what it always needed?
I would say the next step is just to continue to grow, to continue to be us. You know, we do things in our own way and in our own time, and we got a lot more works on hand, and they're ready to come out. And so stay tuned.
I would also add to that, just to reach more people. For instance, we are invited to do a lecture at Stockton University in the spring. So that's how we're speaking to their communication students and their business students as well, telling them about entrepreneurship and how we
Get our
started.
award-winning Redonkulous Entertainment.
Right? Just to get that message and that brand out to the masses. That is what we aim to do at all times.
And we're actually on our 5th stop on our 5-city tour.
Right?
So we're going to tour even bigger next year.
Everything is bigger and better every year. Every move we make, we got 5 more moves lined up. Everything's growing. That's how we're coming back.
So with that being said, everybody, make sure y'all buy the books or some pictures or some plates or whatever it is, making Redonkulous everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? And see that pink one right there? You know you want that. So all I'm saying is, make sure you go to
www.redonkulousent.com.
Let me say it one time real clear so y'all can hear it. www.redonkulousent.com.
Redonkulous Entertainment.
And this is Karev representing Blerd-Hop on Heritage Hip Hop saying peace. And we out.
Yeah. Get redonkulous.
Thank you for watching our presentation. We ask that you subscribe to our YouTube family and hit the notification bell for updates. Please like, comment, and share this video.